Hi guys, it is Sandra here, and I thought I'd do a little update on something Jackson's been doing for a long time. I actually got a question a while back asking if he still bangs his head to go to sleep and that whole situation and what we're doing about it. And yeah, he really does still do that every night and throughout the night. If he wakes up, instead of just falling back asleep or whatever, he'll bang his head to go back to sleep. I've talked to the doctor about it. They swear up and down it's totally normal and to let him do it, and it's just self-soothing. And we go back to the doctor again next week, and I'll talk to them about it again just to make sure that everything's okay. But as of right now, he said as long as he's doing it in a safe environment, then it's okay. So what we did was we switched him from his crib to a pack and play because the pack and play has softer edges. Because he was doing it on the sides, like the bars of his crib. And he was getting bruises, and his hair was falling out on the back of his head, and he was getting scrapes and whatnot. So we put him in the pack and play. He really doesn't do it as much during waking hours anymore, and like he used to. He used to just randomly go up to a wall and start hitting his head on the wall or on the gate or a railing or things like that, or on us. He doesn't do that as much anymore. Every once in a while we'll catch him doing it, but he's easily redirected from that. It's just basically down to nap time and nighttime. And like I said, he does it to fall asleep and to fall back asleep. So initially when we first put him in there, and he goes to bed really, really good. He doesn't complain about going to bed. He grabs his little blanket and he heads right to bed, opens his door, and he'll even ask to go to bed. So he's not fighting his sleep or anything like that. And then when he wakes up throughout the night is when we hear it again. Well, I hear it again because I'm a light sleeper. And luckily, everybody else in the house apparently is a heavy sleeper because they have no idea that he does this throughout the whole night. I would say 4 or 5 times throughout the night I'll wake up to it. And last night I actually recorded him doing it. It was probably about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got it on video, so I'm going to add that clip to the end of this one so you guys can kind of hear what I hear, because now what he's been doing for the past, I would say 5 months or so, is he's added in a humming to his rocking and headbanging. And it's not him calming down after a crying spell or anything like that. He'll just start humming really loudly, or sometimes it almost sounds like a growl. Most of the time it's just like a, and then sometimes it's more like a, but, yeah. So you'll hear that in the clip, and then in the background you'll kind of hear a thunk, thunk, thunk. That's him rocking into the back of his pack and play, and his pack and play actually rocks when he does it. So if you guys have if your kids have ever done that or do that, what do you guys do? I'm just concerned about the point in time where he outgrows his pack and play and we have to put him in a toddler bed or something. Well, we can't really take away the walls in his room, and I'm concerned that he's going to start banging his head on the walls and hurting himself again, because he used to get, like I said, bruises here, and then he had a bald spot in the back of his head. So if you guys have kids that, the vacuum. So yeah, if you guys have kids that do that, let me know, and what you'll do to minimize it if you can at all. And yeah, I will just add that clip in now, and I'll talk to you guys later.